day one of the KrinKrin mission trip, and we've already left Managua a couple hours ago. Our trip would take us a total of 3 days and 800 kilometers across the Nicaraguan countryside. Then we would travel 5 hours by boat to get to our destination. The first night of our trip, we stayed with some friends at the Baptist mission in Rosita. The next morning, we continued our journey and made it just in time to take the ferry across a river. So that is the end of day 2. I think we're all exhausted, so we're gonna go to bed now.
Here we are. What day is it? Day 3, right? Mm-hmm. Day 3 of our mission trip. And we are at the river in Waspam, and we have been met by Chris Lee and his faithful helper. And we're going to be taking this boat up the river to the village of KrinKrin.
So right now we're just putting everything in plastic bags so that it won't get wet in case it rains while we're on the river. After meeting up with the 2 dentists who arrived on bus that morning, we were ready to go. So we just left the shore and we're starting our trip. It should be, I think, about 5.5 hours, so we'll see how long it takes. The river marked the border between Nicaragua and Honduras. Because it was dry season, we had to carefully navigate through the shallow parts of the river. So it's 6:16 and we're just arriving at the village. We're just about to get off and say hi to everyone. We were met with a warm welcome and everyone eagerly pitched in to help unload all the supplies. After the long boat ride, it felt so nice to sit down and enjoy a delicious meal that the Lee family had made for our team. So we just quickly talked over our plans for tomorrow and how many patients we're going to treat, which part of the village it is, and now we're going to go to bed. And tomorrow, all the dental stuff starts. So I am so excited. I cannot wait. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to go to bed now. It is day 4 of the KrinKrin mission trip, and we had breakfast this morning, got ready, woke up early, and now we're just gonna start setting up.
I'm Eva. I'm one of the missionaries here in KrinKrin, Nicaragua. So I get to be signing up the people and giving them their numbers, and then I also get to translate for Melanie as she gives the dental hygiene teaching, and I get to translate from English to Miskito. So yeah, that's a lot of fun.
Hola, soy el doctor Tony Escobar, soy cirujano dentista. En esta sala estamos realizando lo que son las extracciones dentales. Tenemos entrega de medicamentos a los pacientes ya atendidos. Tenemos desinfectante glutaldehído y luego secamos los instrumentos para luego su posterior uso a los pacientes.
Yo soy Mauro Casanova, uno de los dentistas que están trabajando acá como parte de la brigada aquí en KrinKrin. Por primera vez estamos trayendo restauraciones en base de resina, tanto como limpieza y profilaxis dental para cada uno de los habitantes de KrinKrin. Estamos haciendo mucho más que extracciones dentales.
I've been helping in the cleaning and filling room, so I pass the instruments to the dentist as he needs them, and I make sure that everything's running smoothly. If we need more paper towel or if we need some other equipment, then I try to make sure that that's all ready so that the dentist can continue working as fast as possible. Every patient that comes through also receives a toothbrush and toothpaste, and the children receive a specialized toothbrush that fits their mouth. We also visited the local elementary school and taught the children the importance of caring for their teeth.
Mi profesión es maestro de educación primaria. Tiene problemas de diente muchos alumnos, sí. Antes, cuando se duele el diente, no pudo ir a la clase. A veces se pone inflamado así. Así tenía antes, pero ahora sí va a estar bien.
During the 4 days of the dental clinic, we treated 137 patients and performed well over 200 procedures. Over the weekend, we held a 3-day VBS program with 50 children from the village. We did lots of singing together, memorized a Bible verse, acted out Bible stories, and demonstrated trust in God through science experiments. Each day, the children did a new craft that related to that day's lesson. The children really enjoyed the many activities and games we played outside. On the last day of VBS, each family received a blanket to take home, and every child received their own pair of shoes. Well, VBS just finished. I'm exhausted, but it went really well. The kids loved it, and it was a huge success. We also had the opportunity to participate in a beautiful wedding of 2 couples from the village. The Lee family hosted the wedding ceremony, and Eva made 140 cupcakes for the newlywed couples. I'm just so thankful for all the people who made this mission trip possible through their donations, prayers, those who were working in the background, and those who were working in the front lines as well. During the planning process of this mission trip, there were lots of obstacles we encountered along the way, and there were times when I wondered if it was even going to happen at all. But in the end, God worked everything out so much better than I could have ever imagined it. This whole mission trip was definitely a miracle. Originally, we had made plans to see 100 patients, but we actually ended up seeing much more than that. So we were worried that we wouldn't have enough anesthesia to do all the extractions. So I remember I prayed and I said, Lord, if it's your will, please help there to not only be enough anesthesia, but that there will be extra left over once we're done. On the last day, there was not only enough anesthesia for all the patients who came, but there was even 9 capsules left over. I have no doubts in my mind that God performed a small miracle for us that day. I just want to leave you with a verse that kept playing through my mind during the mission trip, and it's found in Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 10, which says, "Whatever your hand finds to do, do it with all your might." And to me, that means no matter where you are or what you're doing, do it to the glory and honor of God with all your might, and He will bless your efforts.